And with no further ado, how about we do this?
Oh, we're going to open it. You guys are going to get a live opening. Careful.
I would have picked the most blunt knife I have.
Ooh-wee. Ooh, thanks, Ranger.
Woo! It's a...
Black box.
Hang on a second. Hang on.
Ooh, da-na-na-na.
It's a CPU.
Da-na-na-na.
With a... Here, why don't you read those?
Oh, sure.
Whee! It's a CPU!
Limited 3-year warranty. Read first. Certificate of authenticity.
AMD Ryzen 5.
How the bloody need a...
Hold that up to the camera.
You need a... Oh, I guess that's not too bad. There's lots of pictures.
Do you know what's interesting about this? Guys, take a look at the CPU. Look at the shape and the size of the integrated heat spreader. This is an AMD Phenom 2 from 10 years ago.
That looks pretty... Looks not too different.
They might physically be the same shell. Can you guys see that? So this is a Ryzen 5 5600X, and this is a Phenom 2 1950, 1090, is 1090T? So here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Important, please read first. The AMD Ryzen 5000 series desktop processor contained in this package is compatible with AMD socket AM4 motherboards when a compatible BIOS update has been installed. Please contact the manufacturer of your AMD socket AM4 motherboard for guidance on how to update the latest BIOS update. And then it's written in other languages inside. Now, this is an important point because I updated our test bench this week. And I previously had the April BIOS on it. We have an MSI X570 Ace motherboard on our Zen 2 test bench upstairs. And I don't usually update every single BIOS. I get a stable configuration and then I leave it until I have a reason to. But there were like 4 or 5 BIOS updates since the last one. Like one a month.
So you had to do each of them?
No, I just did the last one. It was fine.
And it was okay?
It was fine. But, of course, it didn't change how anything ran. I mean, because I did some benchmarking, and then I updated the BIOS, and then I did some benchmarking, and there was no difference.
Okay.
So,
really good.
That's all good. And then as far as the cooler goes...
Ooh, the cooler. Let me get that. It's a...
Piece of foam.
Piece of foam.
Hey guys, it's a cardboard box. I know, it's exciting. What do you want? But it's interesting to see what coolers they put in here. I mean, they keep the same name. They call these Wraith Stealth coolers, but they do change them a little bit from generation to generation. And so, yeah, that looks pretty much the same as the previous ones. I will not be using this cooler. You can. It'll work. I'm sure it will. I should probably test it at least once. The problem is, what I need to do is I need to test it on a different board. Because I have to tear all the mounting hardware off. Because I have a Noctua NHU12A on my X570 motherboard. And this screws into the old backplate. So I have to take the whole damn thing apart. I don't really want to do that.
No, I understand.
But we probably need to build another AMD system anyway. We've built several systems. If we build one, then I'll probably stick it on there for testing before taking it off and putting something better on. You can absolutely use this, but I would argue that if you've got $300 for a CPU, at least a Hyper 212 Evo is better. It'll be quieter. It'll be cooler. It'll boost a bit better. It's nice that they include this. But if you're custom building, I can see why they stopped including coolers with the higher end CPUs because I'm willing to bet that the number of coolers that were being used was pretty low. That's cool. At least it's got it. Some people could use it. So it's a backup.
That's true.
So this will go on the shelf next to my other dozen coolers I don't need.
It'll go back in there. Here, do you want?
Yeah. Thanks, love. You're awesome. So, and you got the CPU over there. Sweet.
Right there.
Are you excited?
I am actually.